You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. Beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 64 degrees, gone up to a lovely 76, so that is beautiful, beautiful. It's hump day, baby. You have made it to the MIDDLE, the middle. Yes, you have. I know somebody saying, thank the Lord, it's almost the weekend. I know you got, 2 more days and wake up? I know. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Hey, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode yesterday, Talk Business Tuesday. I really enjoyed talking about that. Anybody who knows me know I love talking about business. And it was exciting because I released the first edition of the Gwinnett Morning Spark newsletter. And I was surprised. A bunch of people opened it up. I'm like, yay. So right now I think I have 433 subscribers to the newsletter. And the majority of them actually read yesterday's issue and this morning's issue. So I'm excited about that. So thank you for everybody who subscribed. If you want to know more about the Gwinnett Morning Spark newsletter, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. In a few minutes, I got to connect the domain name. I've been so busy trying to put all the pieces into place for the newsletter. I forgot to connect the actual domain name to the newsletter so it's easier for you to find it. But anyway, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. You'll see right up there on the top it says subscribe to Gwinnett Morning Spark. And I'm excited about that. I'm so excited. But anyway, thank you to everybody who read the first issue of the Morning Spark and also the second issue as well, which came out this morning. So the Gwinnett Morning Spark is my new newsletter that comes out every morning at 6 a.m. So if you are, if you want some, and it's inspiring, it's good. It's like good music. It is inspirational stuff, not stuff that's not bad news, not even really business news. It's news about helping you be your best self, starting your day off well, feeling good about because I'm using AI to create all this amazing music. I'm creating songs that I hope to inspire and uplift people. And eventually I'm going to have my own radio station for Good Morning Gwinnett. And I'll be playing all my music on there. So I'm just super excited, y'all. But anyway, subscribe to the newsletter. Go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. You'll see right across the top it says subscribe to the Gwinnett Morning Spark. Good Morning Gwinnett, the Gwinnett Morning Spark. You can see it right up there. All right. So Mayor Johnny Christopher in Lilburn has sworn in 2 new code enforcement officers for the city of Lilburn. They're going to join the force. So that's Kirsten McCord and Rachel Charles, and they're women, young women. So welcome to the force, ladies. I pray that you guys stay safe out there, keeping Lilburn and Gwinnett County safe, and you stay safe. So we're going to keep you in our prayers as you embark on this new journey in your life as officers here in Gwinnett County. So shout out to you. I like to do that. So that's the kind of stuff I like doing. It's crazy. I was in a meeting one day, and I was in a meeting over at UGA, University of Georgia, and we were talking. I was talking to somebody, and they were saying how a news publisher here in Gwinnett County was saying that the guy was saying, you guys publish so much negative news. And they were like, well, that's what people want. They want negative news. But do they really want negative news? And maybe they do. I just try not to publish negative news. I like good stuff. Hence is why you always hear me pretty much talk. 99% of my show is like what's really happening, not bad news. Sometimes I have some funny stories, that's trash. That's because people put the craziest thing online. You would be surprised at some of the stuff I come across. And I'm laughing because I'm like, I can't even believe they put that up there. But they do. They put the crazy stuff online. And some of it is not nice. When I see some of it is just not nice because sometimes people just aren't nice. However, I try to make Good Morning Gwinnett a show where, you can feel inspired, get some news that's not bad news. Like, I don't want to wake up early in the morning to bad news. It's too early in the morning for me. I don't watch bad news throughout the day, though. I don't. Like, that for me is like, I don't want to do that. I want to start my day off with something fun and exciting and happy, and that's just what I want. But not everybody like that. Some folks just, they like bad news, like they thrive on bad news. But I'm going to do my best not to bring you bad news. Speaking of bad news, let me tell y'all something funny. So, my uncle lives with me. And I'm going to get on with the news in a second, but I got to tell y'all this story. My uncle lives with me, right? And it's funny because I think I've never realized how suggestive ads can be until now to him living with me. So he watches TikTok. Whatever he sees on TikTok, if it says anything about health-related stuff, he believes it wholeheartedly. And he sends everybody in the family chat like all these messages about these concoctions that he's found over on on TikTok, right? So he was talking to somebody or watching something. They was talking about the Ring doorbell. So we've been here in Georgia for almost 11 years. We've never had a Ring, never felt the need to have a Ring. But he was adamant about, we need to get the Ring, we need to get the Ring, we need to get the Ring for the door. So we got the Ring doorbell. Now, here's the funny thing about the Ring doorbell. If you sign up to follow your neighbors or however you do, I don't even know if I signed up for that. Anyway, everything your neighbors do and put up comes up on the app, and it gives you a notification on the Ring. I see so many lost cats. Can somebody please help these people find their cat? I'm just saying. It's so the cat lost, the dog lost. I'm like, Lord, the Ring thing rings on the phone all day long because somebody is putting something up about something that's lost. The cat lost, the dog lost, a missing dog, a missing cat. People lose, and I said to myself, how do people lose their pets that often? Like, what are they doing? So, and these are towns around my area, so they're all in Gwinnett County, but man, it's like crazy. Like, it's a neighbors thing on there, and it's like, look, this morning, lost dog spotted. That was one. I'm just telling you, it's hilarious. I'm like, when does it stop? It's like people lose their dogs all the time. Lost dog, lost fur babies, missing dog, 2 lost white dogs. Anybody seen my dogs? Girl. And then somebody had a found bird up here. Like, who loses a bird? Like, how did the bird get out the house? Lost bird. It's hilarious. Anyway, I digress. I just had to tell y'all that because I thought that was so funny. And so I can go on Ring and put stories on here all day long because somebody done lost a dog. Or maybe I need to put that in my newsletter. Like, lost dog. Oh, I might just do that because that would be funny. Anyway, let's keep it going. Gwinnett County is still seeking poll officials. Yes, it's that time of the season where we got to get out there and vote. We got to cast our votes. So they still need more people. So they're going to be having a job fair this coming Friday from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. at Five Forks Trickham branch of the Gwinnett Public Library in Lilburn. If you are looking for a job, they are looking for you. It's temporary, but it's a few extra dollars in your pocket temporarily. So if you want to work at the polls, they are looking for you. They need your support. And voting is important. I know some of you guys don't think that, but it really is important. And you got to get out there and make your voice be heard. Whichever way you decide to go, your voice needs to be heard, okay? For more information about the hiring process and what's going to happen on Friday from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. at the Five Forks Trickham branch of the Gwinnett Public Library, visit the website gcga.us/hiring poll official. That's G as in George, C as in Charlie, G as in George, A as in Audrey, .us/hiring poll official. All right. So if you know you need a job and you want to be a poll official, this is your opportunity. You know what's funny? When you go to the polls, right? Did you ever notice that the people are so serious? Like, they don't smile hardly. They just take your information and keep it moving. I think if I were at the pub, like, hello, how are you? Welcome. I've been to the polls plenty of times. I don't remember people being nice. And I don't know if it's because of the people that's coming through the poll to vote. But yeah. Someone wanted to know, is it a paid position? No, it's paid. It's a job. They're hiring. They're not asking for volunteers. You're gonna get paid. It is a paid position. How much does it pay? I have no idea, but it is a paid position. So if you want more information about that, go to gcga.us/hiring poll official. Hiring poll official. Okay? Looking for some extra cash. You got a kid that's going to be off on the weekends. You want to put them to work. You got to be at least 18 years or older, right? You got to be at least 18 years or older. But put them to work. Let them make a few extra dollars. All right? Cool. All right, if you're looking for some ways to give back, it's National Volunteer Week, and the Senior Services Center has meal prep opportunities available. So if you want to give back, if it's in your heart to give back, you want to go and help out, there are meal prep opportunities. They're preparing healthy, delicious meals that will be delivered to the seniors who may not have access to nutritious food. Okay, so this is your opportunity to give back. Volunteer Gwinnett is looking for you. If you're looking for an opportunity to give back, Volunteer Gwinnett is looking for you. They're going to be preparing meals for seniors who may be shut in and can't get out to fresh, good food. They may not even be able to get out to people, because sometimes that happens. When people get older, they just can't get around like they used to. They can't drive. They don't have family members that's there, and they just may need to see a beautiful face and get a nice warm meal delivered. So if you want to volunteer, go to volunteergwinnett.net, volunteergwinnett.net, volunteergwinnett.net. All right, if you want to volunteer. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Living for weekends, wishing I could take a break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I 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 always daydreaming, never imagined I lose my spark. Living in this crazy time, putting back the pieces of my mind. I know how to run from the dark and fly. Take a breath, feel my wings spread, levitate into the clouds. I'm so high above the ground. I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. I wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free. Higher to a bird. You, I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free. I wanna be free.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. You know what, y'all? It's crazy because I told y'all about the newsletter, right? So the newsletter is called the Gwinnett Morning Spark, and I'm trying not to make the newsletter be too long because some people just don't like to read. But you know what? People that read newsletters like to read. But anyway, every time I think about something new I want to add into the newsletter, I found something new I want to add. So just this morning alone, I found 3 things I want to add into the newsletter. 3. And that's the crazy part. So I gotta control myself because I'm having so much fun right now. The ground has been officially broken for the Beaver Wetland Park, a collaboration between Gwinnett County Water Resources and Gwinnett Parks and Recreation. They're making the start of an innovative sustainability project. Yes, we need that. We need sustainability here in Gwinnett County. Speaking of sustainability, there's an incubator coming up to help women start business, green businesses over at the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. So for more information about that, go on over to the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce and find out more about that, okay? .com. To preserve our local ecosystem, Water Resources began phase 1 of this project by restoring the wetlands, stabilizing stream banks, improving habitats, removing invasive species, and adding native vegetation. So this is going to be a sustainability area I think is great. As the initiative progresses into phase 2, Beaver Wetland will offer a range of amenities for residents and visitors spanning 86 acres of the park that will feature a 12-foot wide concrete loop trail boardwalk, a state-of-the-art wildlife observation tower. I think that's really cool. And an expansive open play lawn and an innovative playground. What makes the playground innovative? I wonder what that is. Anyway, funded by the 2017 SPLOS program and the county's Recreation Fund and Watershed Improvement Program, this project is on track to receive platinum level certification from the Sustainable Sites Initiative. Yes, that's what we like. We like that platinum level because we are a platinum county. I know, y'all, I'm talking trash, right? I know, but it's true. If you are wherever you are in the world, invest in sustainability because we got to live here on Earth. So we might as well do our best to make the best place to live, right? Like Disney is the happiest place on Earth. How about we have a happy place where we live in our communities? I'm just saying. And that means we have to take care of them. We have to take care of our community. So now the project is set to go. Phase 1 of the project is set to be completed by June 2024. That's soon. That's in 2 months. Phase 2 in 2025. That's like that whole innovative playground thing. I want to see what that looks like. Yeah, I want to see. I'm going to take my baby to the innovative playground. I sure am. I most certainly am. Tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. This evening. If you're not doing anything this evening, you want to come out, you want to network with us, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce is having this monthly timeout. We're going to be at Sam's on Main in Grayson. So if you want to come out, break bread with us, it's free to attend. Fellas are welcome. If you want to come out and break bread with us, and we do dinner over, we try not to talk business, but we try to take a time out for real. We try to take time out because we need a break. And so we try to do that. But it's happening this evening at 6 o'clock. So if you want to join us, be sure to check it out. 6 p.m. at Sam's on Main. The Gwinnett DFWC Lil Burns Women's Club Education and Libraries Committee Service Program provides support to Camp Creek's Odyssey of the Mind team. So they gave them some support. I think that's amazing. That's good news. Odyssey of the Mind is a fantastic program. It's an awesome program to get kids to think on their feet and outside of the box for sure. That is amazing. They need to know how to think on their feet. And this is a new generation here. They don't play games. But they think on their feet. Them kids are smart. They're still kids though, but they're smart. I'm just saying, I watch them. I watch my granddaughter. She is uber smart. It's so funny. I got to tell y'all a quick story. I put my daughter business in the street. So my granddaughter spent a couple of days with her dad. So her dad and her mom aren't together. They both have separate lives with other people. And so my granddaughter was on FaceTime with us yesterday before she went to school. So, she FaceTime us every morning before she go to school. So yesterday we were on FaceTime. So her mom has a way to put me, her, and the baby on FaceTime. And the baby was with the father. So I'm really putting the business in the street. But I got to tell you, because this is funny. Because my granddaughter is funny. So her dad is driving her to school. We're on FaceTime. So she says to her mom, where is her mother's boyfriend, right? And in front of the dad. And so Dominique goes, I don't know. And she says, oh, okay. So that's all she says, right? So then this morning, she calls because she spends like a couple of days with him. So she calls her mom and she's whispering, his name is Brandy. Where is Brandy? So she knew yesterday that she let it slip out. Not that it's a secret, but I think she felt like, I can't let daddy hear me say this again. And maybe he said something, I don't know. But whatever the case was, she was whispering this morning. That's why I say kids are smart. Kids are really smart. And Dom, I'm putting your business in the street. I am. Not all of it, just that little bit, because that was funny. She called and told me, and I thought that was really funny. Because kids are smart. They are super smart. Hey, next Thursday, if you are, if you're thinking about getting a mortgage loan, if you're thinking about getting a business loan, if you're trying to figure out how to fix your credit, if you're trying to do investments, we got a workshop next Thursday, May 2nd, the first Thursday of the month, and it is going to be, it's titled 3 Keys to Credit Mastery, Unlocking Mortgages, Investor, and Business Loans. So if you want to know what that means, you might want to check out this workshop. It's going to be at the 1818 Club. Go to the GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com website, and you can click the link there to register for the event. We give these Meals Over Money events every month, every first Thursday of the month at the 1818 Clubs. It's free to our members, so if you are a Gwinnett Women's Chamber member, it's free for you, but for non-members, it's $10, and breakfast is optional. You don't have to eat breakfast if you don't want to, but if you want to, you can order breakfast when a young lady comes around to take orders. We've had some amazing speakers, and our speaker this coming next Thursday is going to be Shelly Ann Elfield. She is a mortgage broker, and she's going to be talking about the 3 keys to help you master your credit, unlocking mortgages, investor, and business loans. And you need to know that, especially if you're trying to buy a house or some property. If you're trying to buy anything for real, you need to know that. You need to know how to master your credit anyway, because here's the thing. You can't get nothing without credit for real. Credit is more powerful than money. And I had to learn that the hard way. When I was younger, when I was in college, I had so many credit cards. I had so much debt. And by the time I turned 24, I had my daughter, and I was swimming in debt. So now my mother at 24 is swimming in a ton of debt. And I filed bankruptcy. I was like, okay, I'm not going to be able to do this. I have too many bills. I have too many credit cards. Because when you go to college, they give you a lot of credit cards, right? The credit card, I don't know if they do it today, but when I was in college, the credit card people would come to the college and set up tables, and you get credit cards, and your girl had all kinds. And my favorite credit card, I don't even think this store is still around, was my Spiegel credit card. Now, here's why that's important. Spiegel only went up to like a size 14, right? I've been a plus size chick my entire life. But when I went to college, I lost some weight. And when I lost the weight, I was able to get me a Spiegel card and buy stuff out of Spiegel that only went up to like a size 14. And I was so excited. So I had a Spiegel card, and I had a bunch of other credit cards. And by the time I was 24, I was drowning in debt. And I didn't understand the power of credit until I could not use it. So if you are listening to the sound of my voice and you're going to be in the Gwinnett County metro Atlanta area next Thursday at 8 o'clock, 8:30, join us. We're going to be at the 1818 Club, and Shelly's going to be sharing with you the things you need to know about credit mastery. And it's important because you can't get anything really without credit. So again, go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com and click on the the events button, and you'll find out more information about the event. What else? You'll find out more information about Shelly. And if you're a member, all you got to do is RSVP with Georgette, and she'll put you on the schedule. If you're a non-member, you might want to become a member of our organization because we do great things over there. All right, y'all. I think that's all I got for you today. I had to take all the fluff out the show, which is funny. Someone was listening to the show on YouTube, a young lady, and I was talking about the home stretch program, but it took me. So I talked about all this stuff that I normally talk about. I was doing horoscopes, birthday shout outs. I was doing all the stuff that I like to do. And she said, it takes too long for you to get to the point. She's like, I've been waiting 6 minutes and 27 seconds for you to get to the point about the home stretch program. And I was like, wait a minute, is my show too long? I was having a good time on the show. Now I took all the fluff out to get to the facts. So all facts, no fluff. Well, some fluff. And now the show is really short. So I went from an hour show to pretty much a 30-minute show. Hey, got to get the people what they want, and they don't want all my fluff, so there it is. I might still go back and do my birthdays, though. I actually like that. Or my national days, like the national days. I like doing that. Hey, that might go in the newsletter. Yeah. Shut up, Audrey. National days. I'm going to put that in the newsletter. Oh, my goodness. See, this is what I'm saying. That newsletter is going to be so big, people not going to want to read it. All right, I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Struck by a feeling, blows me on the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging by a string, gotta get up on my feet, get to what I need, and I am flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted, just like you predicted. I'm down, 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 shut me down. Can't you see that? I wanna taste the night. I can hear the calling. And I'm gonna lose the fight. I can hear the calling. Hear the calling, hear the calling, hear the calling. The calling. The calling. The calling. It's all you got me believing. When I hear the sirens call, all I do is fall. I lose all control. There is something in your voice, I don't have a choice, and now I'm flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted, just like you predicted. I'm down, 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 shut me down. Can't you see that? I wanna taste the night. I can hear the calling. And I'm gonna lose the fight. I can hear the calling. Hear the calling, hear the calling, hear the calling. The calling. Hear the calling. When I hear the calling. Oh, the calling. Hear the calling. Hear the calling. When I hear the calling. Wanna taste the night. I can hear the calling. I hear the calling. I hear the calling. Gonna lose the fight. I can hear the calling. I hear the calling. I hear the calling. The calling. Oh, the calling. I hear the calling. The calling. No. The calling. Oh, yeah. I hear calling, yeah. Call me, baby, yeah. I hear the calling. I hear the calling.
Welcome back, welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Here goes. Holding on is believing that there's only a past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future. Let me say it again because somebody missed it. Holding on is believing that there's only a past. Letting go is knowing that there is a future. Listen, some people live in the past. They can't even move forward because they're actually stuck in the past. But you have to leave the past in the past. You know why? Because you can't change the past. You can only move forward in the future and do the best you can moving forward in the future. But you got to believe there is a future. Some people don't believe there's a future, and that's kind of sad. Some people are stuck in the past. They relive old situations over and over again. It's sad. It's sad. Let me tell y'all something really crazy. I lost my mom, and I talk about this every now and again because I still miss her very, very much. But I lost in 2021 to COVID, right? But I don't have any pictures of her up in my house except for a picture that's on the mantelpiece. I have a really tiny picture in my office that's sitting between me and my brother's picture. Her picture's in the middle of us when we were little. Like, my brother was a baby with a bottle, and I probably was about 3 years old. There's a picture in my office with the two of us in a side-by-side frame that we probably had in the family since we were that small. If frame looks old, the picture is like black and white. So I put my mom tiny Polaroid to put that in perspective. The size of the frame is probably about a 3x4. That's how tiny the pictures are, and her picture fits right in there. That is the only picture. Those are the only 2 pictures I have of my mom up in my house. And you know why? Because to see her face every day will make me relive the past, the pain of the past. Like, to walk by and see my mom's face every day and pictures all over my house, that was such a painful time in my life, losing her. So I can't move forward if I'm in constant reminders of the pain that I felt when I lost her. The last thing she said to me was, pay my bills. And I'm like, man, she was talking. She said, listen, pay my bills. And I was like, you worried about bills? We're going to pay the bills. You just get well. And she never came back. So I said all that to say, I don't do things that's reminding me of the past, because I need to pay attention to right now and plan for the future. If I put pictures of my mom up all over my house, that's a constant reminder that she's not here, even though I know that because I don't see her. But the pain that I will feel just looking at her pictures. So I have no pictures of her. My brother's the same way. He has no pictures. He doesn't even talk about her. He said it's just too painful. My daughter, on the other hand, she has pictures all over her house. She said, I have pictures because that makes me feel like she's here. And see, for me, that reminds me that she's not. So in order for me not to live in the past, I cannot engage in things that's going to make me live in the past. So I will suggest to you to take a strong look at where you are right now and see how much of the past you are holding on to, and let it go so you can start to thrive and build for a fabulous future. We only have right now today, but you can still plan for the future. That's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 32 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you miss any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, wherever you listen to the show, whether it's on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, whatever it is, subscribe to the show. Subscribe to the show, like the show. If you're listening to the show, do me a favor, go over to the YouTube channel. Click on the channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm still trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers. One day I'm going to get there. One day. In the meantime, I'm doing great on the newsletter. So go over to the newsletter, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and click on the tab that says subscribe to the Gwinnett Morning Spark. Click that button and you'll get a new song every morning in your email bright and early to help you jumpstart your day. All right? I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. Have a wonderful day. And until next time, my friends, and next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.